Good evening, my name is Milena Dejanova and tonight I'm the Prime Minister. We will be discussing the motion that this House believes that Google is evil, and we will prove that actually Google is evil. I'm really happy about the fact that the government, that opposition agreed with our definitions about what Google is, what evil is, and what harm is. And let me just summarize. Google is an American multinational public corporation running internet search, and then evil means causing harm or injury or harmful, and then our definition about harm is violating the right of personal inviolability, and it's related to our criteria, which was right of personal inviolability. The opposition stated another criteria, but I believe that our criteria and the right of personal inviolability is actually commonly accepted value. Yes, today you are actually free to access every website. You are free to receive any information, but I believe that really the most important thing is the right of personal inviolability. Now I'm gonna pass through our arguments. Our first, yes.
Have you read Google's terms and conditions?
Thank you for the question. I will answer it later. I would like to remind you about our first argument, which was gathering sensitive information without people's agreement, without their consent, and it's actually against people's will. That means it's hardly related to our criteria. If it's against their will, that means that it actually harms and it actually violates the right of personal inviolability. No, thank you, later. I'm going to our second argument, which was manipulation. That means that providing targeted ads based on personal private preferences, Google actually tracks you. And first of all, they don't have the right to gather that information. And second of all, Google actually could manipulate you by recommending you websites, videos, or different articles based on your browser history, and they could actually they could have you believe in something that you may not accept even, which is absurd. Then our third argument was concerning YouTube. YouTube provides its host videos, which often have been edited without people's consent. Once again, I could give you an example. Actually, I could give you many examples, but I could only tell you about one or two. For example, a really drunk girl, shaved and having sex with many people. I'm pretty sure she won't be really happy if she sees that on YouTube. Yes?
Are you informed that you actually have to declare that you have all people's consent on the video when you're uploading it in YouTube?
Okay, thank you. We are talking about personal inviolability, and it concerns every single person. So at least it has to have that person's will. Thank you for the question. And then, so you said that YouTube, well, if you see, thank you, listening to your question.
Thank you very much. What about television? If when a commercial is shooted or something, news is shooted on the street, if they show you on television, do they have to ask you first before showing you on television?
Well,
if you're just passing by.
I would answer you with another question. Do you really think that they will show you on television pretty drunk having sex with 5 men or 5 women? That's what I said about YouTube.
I'm going to answer to that.
Okay, thank you. So you said that if you see such video in YouTube, you can report it. Well, of course you can. You can report everything, everywhere. But until you report it, there would be a certain amount of people who already seen that video, and they could have bad intentions. For example, they could download that video and they could use it. It won't be really nice, I guess. And I'm pretty sure you agree with me about that. And it's also oh yeah, our fourth argument was about Android that actually gathers sensitive information once again, personal information concerning the users of the Androids. The idea is of a phone really functional. You just see it, you like it, and you think, yeah, it will be really useful to me. You buy it, and then, oh come on, you just get big brothered. And actually, Google they don't have the right to track you and to gather such sensitive information. So that's why we state, and I believe that we actually explained quite well that actually Google is evil. And about the criteria, I would like to state once again that the right of personal inviolability is more important than the access to any kind of information.
Could I
Yes.
ask you go back to that topic? Please explain more how is it tracking you with Android, you were saying?
My minister would explain you that.
In
He is better than me in technologies.
No, explain it.
Thank you for the question. Yeah, actually I could answer that question. That phone, that Android, could actually give you access pretty easily to any kind of information. By visiting websites, you could get tracked once again.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, it is, but it's against the right of personal inviolability. So I guess that's all I had to say. Oh, I'm sorry. I would like to talk a little about your arguments. Your first argument was completely free choice to use or not to use that Google search. Are you aware of the fact that actually Google is the most visited website worldwide? Thank you very much.